And now, it's time for Socially Awkward Media with Levack and Goss. Awkward on 104.5 The Team.
I don't read anything. So here's the deal. You guys are amazing on social media, sometimes for, unintentionally amazing. But so what we did is we just decided to take a moment and just kind of shine a little light on your awesomeness, whether it be through Twitter or Facebook or whatever. Gods would normally start, but I got to give a shout out to our boy Jack Lamson from CBS 6. Earlier in the show, I admitted that at one point I was on CBS as Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. Full makeup, fake eyelashes, stuffed bra. It was pretty bad. Now when I think back, all I can think of is the bad guy from Silence of the Lambs. Are you a big fat chick? Jack trying to make me feel better. Tweets out pictures of himself when he worked in Texas as a reporter and had to wear the dress up as Super Radar, the weather dog. Now that's a team player.
That's good, man.
I did once. Our sister station GNA used to have a bear suit as a mascot. I did once wear that voluntarily and was told I was never allowed to wear it again.
Why?
I made gestures at oncoming traffic.
So good. Socially Awkward Media. If you ever want to be a part of the show, make sure to tweet into us at the official 1045 Twitter page at 1045 The Team. Also our Facebook page, facebook.com/1045 The Team. My Twitter account at Tom Goz, TOMGOZZ, and at the Jeff Levack. Here's one of the ones we got earlier. Remember the mental recession? Richie,
yeah, my dude.
Tweeting us all the time. Yeah. Here's one of the awkward ones he tweeted us this week. We were talking about Eddie Lacy getting hurt for the Green Bay Packers. He wrote, Eddie Lacy, more like Eddie Pastry.
That was good. But the Photoshop of your face into a child's Fozzie Bear, because you call yourself Gozzie Bear, may have won the internet.
It's still out there.
At the mental recession.
He did a great job that day. And Eddie Pastry, a.k.a. Eddie Lacy, even though you might be eating right now during your injury, you're not losing your job. The Packers can't figure out who in the world is going to play running back this week.
Too big to fail?
I'm going to move on to Dan on Twitter. At OrangeDRB tweeted at us on Monday and said, Joe Namath is the worst Hall of Famer ever.
Dan, you're drunk. Go home.
Joe Namath, worst Hall of Famer ever.
Is O.J. Simpson in the Hall of Fame?
O.J.'s in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, rest my case.
No! I think what Dan meant is
how many people have Namath killed that we know of?
Wow. That jumped quickly.
Escalated quickly.
Namath has a losing record as a quarterback. He's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns. The millennials, when you look at the stats and you want to be the nerds, a lot of people under 25 are not Joe Namath fans. That's what the people have told us. Tom on Twitter said that as well.
I'm sorry. I thought it was the Hall of Fame, not the Hall of Stats. Let me drop this mic.
Oh, don't worry. Pick up the mic in a second because someone wanted to support you on Twitter, and also was Tom, that same person, took a shot on you on Namath. He said this. The Arizona Fall League was the first to test the pitch clock, so there's that. Defending the Arizona Fall League and how great it is.
Daily Arizona Fall League draft day.
No, we're not doing that.
Yes, we are. It's happening. Pitch clock. I mean, it's, you talk about speeding up the games. Arizona Fall League is being proactive. And have I mentioned that it is the Arizona Fall League where this guy got his cuts?
Schwarber with another base hit. Comes up 4-0 here in the fifth inning, and Schwarber's knocked home 2.
You, buddy. AFL.
It's the worst. It's the absolute worst. One thing that you and I do agree on now, and Nick brought this up on Twitter earlier in the week, he's defending Tony Romo and the Dallas Cowboys. He believes Romo is going to be back out on this field soon. Nick tweeted at us that Romo went 17-4 in the last 2 seasons. This team is good before Dak, and now they have Elliott. Romo gets paid too much also. Not the best grammar at the end, I don't think. But do you buy Nick on Twitter defending Tony Romo still needing to be the starter for the Cowboys?
No, I get what you're saying. He definitely makes too much money, blah, blah, blah. But you see it in baseball. Like right now you can see Hayward not playing. When the Yankees got rid of the payroll, they got better. If you want to win, let Dak spin. You know what I'm saying? Leave him in there.
Hang on a second. You just quoted Friday Night Lights.
Maybe.
That was Booby Miles you just quoted.
You want to win? Let Booby spin.
We'll move on to another guy here on Twitter on Socially Awkward Media.
You haven't gotten to my favorite Socially Awkward Media.
Is it Bocce?
Yes!
We now go to our guy, Bocce. And if you don't follow Bocce on Twitter, we reference him a lot during the show.
He only has 3 followers.
Help out Bocce. He tweets at myself, TOMGOCC, or the Jeff Levack.
Ubrich.
Yeah. Bocce tweeted this earlier in the week to us. This is a serious tweet. Quote, "Can I hang with you and Goss the Tilted Kilt?" That was it. That was the tweet. Did you want to ride? Did we want to come pick him up? Yes. I mean, you can hang out with us, but we're not coming to get you.
There's also like him mocking me for the way I say Jaguars. I don't say Jaguars. I say Jaguars. He's just half of his tweets are just dukeying on me.
That makes it a little awkward. It does.
Oh, here's the best one. We were talking about RG3.
Oh, not this one.
Robert Griffin III, more like Robert Griffin the Turd. He get hurt going number 2.
This is what comes into our station.
Yeah, this
is
we
why we need this segment, because we have to show the best and the worst of what happens on social media. This one went to Facebook, by the way. I think you know this person who contributed this post, Samara.
Oh, yeah, Sammy. Yeah.
You just nicknamed her Sammy, or you really know
No, that's
her?
what everybody calls her.
Okay.
No, because after the Ring movies, you don't want to be known as Samara anymore.
Sammy, a.k.a. Samara, on Facebook posted this about an article we had written about Pizza Hut having a promotion about giving an NCAA fan $50,000 to just go to the games. That's your job for the year, to be a representative of Pizza Hut, take Pizza Hut shots. Sammy said this, "If only I could stomach the taste of Pizza Hut. $50,000 for 7 months? That is solid." So is she buying like the idea of the promotion? Does she just want to swing at Pizza Hut? I don't even know what her post meant.
No, she just doesn't like Pizza Hut. I, on the other hand, you seen that grilled cheese pizza thing they got going on right now?
I'm all about Pizza Hut.
Have you had it yet?
I've not had the grilled cheese. I'm about stuffed crust. I'm about the mushroom pizza. I'm about the cheesy bread. There are people who hate on Pizza Hut. I'm all about Pizza Hut.
Dude, any place you can order online, I'm all about it. Because I don't have to share my shame with a person.
I have at least 2 more for you, unless you got any others for me. I got EJ on Twitter right here talking about what we've discussed yesterday. Oh, come on now. How can no one know the Raiders song? Unreal. You played a song yesterday from the 1970s about the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, 1974, the Autumn Wind, it became the actual Raiders song. Hold on, I got to grab it. I didn't know we were going to go there. I'm sorry. It's known as the Raiders song. Like yes. I don't know how you don't know.
Yesterday it felt like it was more of an age debate. It feels like it was a song.
I think you want to make
NFL
it an age debate.
films.
I think it's about smart people versus fools like yourself, yo. Let me see. Yeah, this is the Raiders song.
The autumn wind is a pirate. Blustering in from sea, with a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash.
He hasn't said Raider yet, by the way. Didn't
with a silver hat about his head.
It's coming.
And a bristling black mustache.
Are you ready?
He growls as he storms the country. A villain, big and bold.
I didn't know. Clearly the Raider right there.
And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun.
Here's what I really want to know about EJ, and this is why he gets into socially awkward media this week. Did he really know? Did he wait until the segment was over and then be like, come on, man?
I am actually well aware of who EJ is because we've watched quite a few Raiders games together. He is a South Colony grad like myself. I think he's like 2 years ahead of me. And, yeah, he's definitely a Raiders fan. He knows.
You got to admit, though, there's nothing more Twitter and Facebook-like than to be the ultimate critic moments after a moment happened and be like, what a dumb decision. Oh, my God. How could he? I'm glad EJ wasn't like that.
I got another one today. Ken Schott at the Jeff Levack. We Philadelphia fans are the best. As you know, Ken Schott, our buddy.
Yeah, at least Ken's not using Fly Eagles Fly. He
oh no, he will.
Oh, he will?
I'm sure. Yeah, he drops that all. That's like his middle name. Ken Schott.
I have Connor on Twitter who just tweeted this to me. Connor on Twitter tweeted this to me yesterday. And you know what? Love, and so do you. We love Harambe, the late Harambe, the gorilla.
I thought you meant Kyle from our.
I love Kyle too. Great guy. Connor tweeted this to me. Was Harambe an inside job? This is seriously what we get on our Twitter.
Too soon?
Someone out asking me about the Jets or the Bills.
Too soon?
Giants. Was Harambe an inside job? So
Socially awkward media.
keep
Give
them
us
coming,
a
though.
tweet.
We'll give you acknowledgement.
Let us know
whatever
what you
it's
think.
about.
Do you like it? Do you want us to keep doing it? Socially awkward media. And if you tweet us while we're going, it'll probably get on there.
Probably still be awkward.
I'm sure it will be awkward. I love it. I love you guys, man. I almost like the ones how did Mr. Proctor not make socially awkward media?
You guys are becoming buddies now.
Right. Well, I mean, no, I don't know if he would call me his buddy.
The only thing he had,
Mr. Proctor is I'm going to be just completely blunt. He is the voice of the angry black man on the show. My dude is look, you don't get it because you're a fat white guy who grew up in Colony. Let me explain it to you. And we need that on this show because I'm a fat white guy who grew up in Colony and you grew up in Salve or someplace I've never even heard of. So Mr. Proctor is needed.
We're not going to judge during socially awkward media. So that's why we're fine with Mr. Proctor and everybody else being a part of it. We're not. We need voices like this to be on the show. Why are you judging me? What did I do? I gave everyone credit.
You put the awkward in the socially awkward.
I don't do that at all. I just asked about Harambe. I love Mr. Proctor. Mr. Proctor.
He is the dude.
In radio,
he keeps it real. That's all there is to it.
In radio terms, he has what we call a good ear. He'll pick up on things we say and maybe accidentally said.
At Slapshots, Ken Shots. Fly Eagles Fly.
Oh, great. Ken, congrats. You made socially media awkward.
That's your fault. You called for that one.
You tweeted at me.
Called for that one.
You knew better.
Looks like Rashad Jennings has gotten back to us. He was busy. He might be able to clear some time for us about 5:30 today.
His agent actually just called me. And that's what happens in the magical world of social media.
So 5:30, he will hopefully be cleared up to come hang out with us. Socially awkward media there for you.